Hello.
Hello,
I'm Kat.
I'm Sean.
And we are the creators of Raw Vegan Revival. And we just wanted to talk about the importance of a juice fast and why you need to do one.
Yes, and Mucoid Plaque, and what it is and why a juice fast removes it from your body. How it removes it from your body. So first of all, what is Mucoid Plaque? It's like a hardened mucus that builds up on the lining of your intestines. Your small intestines or large?
It's your whole intestines.
Your whole intestines. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, builds up on the inside of your intestine, and that's bad for a number of reasons. One, it blocks absorption of nutrients. So when you eat food, having that mucoid plaque there blocks a lot of the absorption your body would normally get if it wasn't there.
Which is why like 80 or 85% of Americans are vitamin deficient and some vitamin or another.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why. Because, I mean, God, if you're eating animal products and meat and stuff, why are you deficient in iron?
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't be, right? That's like a red flag. Yeah, good point.
So.
A lot of people have this in them. We got it out of us, and now we want to try to help everybody get it out of them, anyone that's interested. We did it with a juice fast, 40 days, 45 days.
45.
Yeah, and it came out of us within probably like 2 or 3 weeks. We were already removing it, and that just kind of...
day like 25 or so.
25,
22,
you remember?
25.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's a crazy thing. I was a little skeptical at first, but when you see it come out of you, then you're a true believer.
Yeah, because people talk about it being like it's like a mythical creature. It's like if you look it up, people are always saying like if or speculations or like they're talking about it like it's a ghost or something.
Yeah, but I mean honestly, that's what made us more interested because we like ghosts. Like what's going on here? And sure enough, it's the real deal. I lost 15 pounds. They say
of old waste.
Of old waste. Most people have up to 20 to 25 pounds of old waste, and that all comes out with the juice fast as well.
Yeah. The guy who actually discovered it, I wanted to get into that again. I forget his name, but he discovered it on a 3-month excursion in the wilderness. And
so he was out there eating fruit off the trees, and it's almost like it's so cool foraging. And he was off of the processed foods, off of the cooked foods, and it's almost like he detoxed himself by accident. Yeah, and that's when he saw the mucoid plaque come out, and decided then that like he had to
everybody needed to know it. Yeah, started doing studies on people and realizing that everybody does really have this stuff.
Yeah, it's almost like a demon inside of us. And you got to get this. You need juice exorcism to get it out, and we're here for that. We're here to help you.
Have the answers.
We have the answers. We have the protocol. Yeah, to get it out of you, and how to go back to eating raw after you get it out.
Because that's very important too. Because if you go back to you can do a juice fast. You can do 12 juice fasts if you want to. But if you do this one, you only have to do it one time theoretically if you stay raw afterwards, because otherwise it's just gonna keep coming back.
Right. Got to stay raw, but it's not that hard. We're in it and we're loving it, so there's nothing but good there. So. And
once you go through a juice fast, you're just I don't know. You have a whole new appreciation for food in general and in your body, and you don't want to put that stuff in anymore. It's like that's something flips a switch and it turns off that like, oh, I want to go get some pizza, or I'm gonna go get whatever.
It's hard to believe, but it's true. Yeah, you get rid of all those addictions. You find out that a lot of your cravings were just addictions for bad food, and you learn to eat for purpose. So everything you put in your body, you start to be conscious of that, and you make sure that you put in good stuff.
You get excited for the benefits of all your food.
Yes, and you can actually feel
what
it.
It can do for you.
Yeah, once you get your absorption right, you can actually feel the benefits of the good food. And everyone needs to know this, and we're here to share what we've learned.
It feels funny to be. It feels funny to be so excited about food, but it once you realize how important it actually is, and how big of an impact it has on your health,
and everything else, how it's connected in every way to everything else,
from spiritually, mentally,
mindset, all of it.
Well, this is an interesting segue. Your gut-brain connection is a big thing that is altered on after the juice fast, during the juice fast. Because it cleans everything out and it makes you just more clear. It will help you break through all of your traumas, I guess, that are ingrained in you. And I don't know, it helps you get through a lot of like depression, anxiety, stuff like that. And yeah, it just helps you clear a lot out of your mind, and you kind of get more centered and clear on what's going on and what your path is for life and how to execute that path.
Your purpose work and what you're here to do, and your purpose in life, that all kind of becomes clear after the juice fast. And that's what's so amazing, because it's more than just diet, more than just food, more than just drinking juices. It's life changing in like bigger ways.
And it's like, even if you don't, you may or may not have like a
ailment or disease you want to fix.
Yeah, but it would still be beneficial to you to do this anyway, because whether you don't have a disease or, you know, anything wrong health-wise or chronically ill or anything like that.
Yet.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to say it's coming for you, but I mean,
if you eat
eventually it will. Something will. You know, whether it's an autoimmune disease, you know,
it's good to be prepared.
Like, it could be big, it could be small,
lupus,
but anything,
diabetes,
you know, eczema is another one. A lot of people just get randomly, and it's not really random at all. You actually, but yeah, that's because of the acids coming out of your skin that don't get excreted.
Acidic foods, the acidic foods the body can't break down, and it tries very hard, and that's what your lymphatic system's for. But it tries to push it out any way it can, and that's why it comes out through our skin a lot of times, and then it'll show up in different people different ways, like she said, eczema.
Yeah, which is why people get cold sore breakouts a lot of the time, weird little rashes, and eczema, dermatitis, just different kind of skin inflammation. Just about any kind of skin problem, even down to acne, like especially cystic acne.
Yeah.
Definitely a gut problem.
Starts in the gut, and how you fix that? You fix it by doing a juice fast and restarting the gut, almost like a roto-rooter to the house. And you almost get a whole new body in a way, because you get to like start over. You like wipe the system clean, you get all the old waste out, and then you can rebuild the system in the way it's supposed to be. Natural law. Bam. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because, once you stop putting in all of that stuff, all of the acid, cooked foods, animal products, sugar, fat, all that shit, when you stop putting all of that in, your body can actually focus on healing itself. And when you give it the power to heal itself by doing juices instead of just doing like a dry fast or something like that, those are fine too. People like to do those for different reasons, but juice fasting is nice because you get all of the nutrients you need, which helps you get rid of the mucoid plaque faster, because it's giving your body more power to work on getting it out.
It's almost like the fuel for your body to do the detox.
Yes. So the more juice on a juice fast, the better, which will alleviate you from your hunger.
Yeah, 100%. It makes it so easy.
It's just like, nobody should ever get hungry on a juice fast, because you just need to drink more juice. You're not drinking enough.
Yeah, that's your answer. It's like food in liquid form, so it's not that hard. You
don't need to drink any water. Like, you can drink water if you want to, but you don't need to drink any water. It's just going to slow down your mucoid plaque release.
Go hard on the juices. Yeah, it's a journey, but it's kind of fun. We had fun. I had fun with it.
It was fun. It was definitely like at least 2 hours a day juicing. But when you add that time into your schedule, you literally just have to structure your life in a different way for like.
Yeah, we stopped watching TV.
It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal at all.
You're not gonna die.
It's taking personal responsibility. That's how I like to look at it. Your health is number one, so it's personal responsibility for your health, the vehicle you live in and move around on and on this earth. So it's number one. Good. Like, I think everyone should keep that in mind. Yeah.
And we did the math, actually. It's was about like $1,000 per person to purchase. This excludes like the the equipment, like the juicer and stuff.
Yeah.
But just for the produce to make the juice for the period of 40-45 days was about $1,000 a piece. And
better than a hospital bill later. That's like health insurance. You're guaranteed. Like, you're in control of your own health fully. You have so much freedom after you do the juice fast, because then you just have the gut feeling you're in charge of your health, and you have full control. You have control of what you put in your body, and that gives you the result of either good health or bad health. So once you know these answers and the truth, it makes it a fun path, and you just want to find like-minded people and share the word.
Yeah, and just help.
And help.
Yeah,
Yes,
just
help.
wanna help.
Yeah.
But yeah. And when you get off of your juice fast, you're not necessarily going to be healed from whatever it is. Sometimes you will be.
Sometimes it takes years, depending on what you're healing, like arthritis and stuff we've learned.
Yeah.
That's like maybe a couple-year process.
Mm-hmm. But diabetes, on the other hand, is a very, very quick one to heal. It's so easy. Like at the end of your juice fast, whether it's 30 or 40 days, which we always recommend going 40 at least,
Yes.
but you won't have diabetes anymore.
Yeah, and that's such a common thing everybody has. So it's like, I think that's so cool.
Everybody's getting it now.
Yeah, it's like I almost wish I had it so I could do it and then reverse it.
Honestly, but
I hate to say that. You don't want to say that,
no, but I mean, I know that we're going to be able to help somebody.
People with, yes.
Reverse it eventually.
Yeah, this is just the beginning.
And it's funny because it's all the fat in everybody's diets. It's all the fried foods, all the processed foods. It's like they sneak oil into everything. They sneak oil into all your food. And half of the people do not read labels on stuff, so you don't know really what you're eating necessarily. And
we're lied to.
Yeah.
It's like part of it's not their fault. It's not your fault for doing the wrong things. It's because we're misinformed. Mm-hmm. We're misinformed by the medical system. We're misinformed by the higher ups, and in a lot of ways to kind of throw us off this path, which we have found. So you just gotta be very mindful and wary of what's out there.
Yes, because everything that's promoted now is either high fat, high sugar, or highly processed, and that kind of stuff. High fat will block the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, so it throws off the balance of your insulin level and your sugar levels. So
the fats, she's saying they used to always say sugar this, the sugar that, sugar bad. It's more so the fat in this part of the equation that is doing the diabetes, like skyrocketing people's diabetes readings. But you could literally eat, what we're saying here is you can eat fruit for 30 days, just all fruit, and that's sugar, low fat, high carb, and you're not going to have diabetes at the end of 30 days. Mm-hmm. People need to jump on this and try it, because that sounds fun.
Seriously, like if I had diabetes, if I did, and I was so used to not eating sugar, not eating fruit or anything, and I'm like, I can eat whatever fruit I want and fucking reverse diet. Like, hell yeah, I'm going to do that for 30 days. Yeah. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyways. But yeah, some things take longer to heal than others.
Mm-hmm. But you just got to hold on, and it's a journey. I mean, if you think about it, though, it makes sense. Like, we put years, like 36 years, putting bad stuff, 28, the wrong stuff in our bodies. So that makes sense that you're not going to just fix that overnight.
Yeah, because it's like whether you have lupus or what is another one?
Lupus, Crohn's disease, you're thinking like the bigger ones?
Like autoimmune disease.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have lupus...
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah. If you have lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, or any other kind of autoimmune disease, you didn't just get it. It took a lot to get there.
Yeah. Whether
you got it when you were young or whether you got it when you were old, there's still an accumulation of a lot of stuff that got you to that point.
A lot of undoing. That's why they say you got to crawl out of the hole you dug yourself into. Mm-hmm. So we dug ourselves into this hole, not intentionally, and now we have to dig ourselves out. But the juice fast is here. It's like the ladder. It's like we're dumping the ladder down to you and saying, here, climb up this ladder. We can get you out of the hole.
Save yourself.
100%. Get in control of your life, your health, and then your well-being, and everything else kind of falls into place.
Yeah. Did I talk about the depression on this one?
No, you should.
No.
Juice fast helps depression, anxiety.
Yeah,
anxiety.
Because of the gut-brain connection, juice fasts will clear out your system, clear out your gut, and make a better connection to your brain. So it allows chemicals to be processed differently and more efficiently, and that way it decreases your levels of anxiety and your levels of depression, because your body isn't in shock when certain things happen, and your central nervous system is kind of, back in alignment at this point. It still kind of takes a lot because our CNSs are all fucked, but it takes a lot to get back to that point. But yeah,
it's a process, but every day I feel like you're headed towards betterment. So it's worth the journey.
You'll notice something new just about every day.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Just having that mucoid plaque out of your body is such a good thing to know. It's like for the first week or two afterwards, I was like ecstatic every time I thought about it. I was like, that was in me, it's gone. Like, this is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and you would think, like, people think that, you go without eating for 40 days or whatever, and then you start eating again, you're going to gain a lot of weight, you're going to get, gain it all back. But no, you don't. I mean, you really have the control in all of that.
You can turn the knob on that.
Yeah.
You can gain weight, you can lose weight. You're in full control when your absorption's right. When your gut's working optimally, you can really control, like, your weight very easily. Everything.
Yeah. Because you can eat as much as you want. Yeah. Depending on what you eat, you can get as many calories as you need, or you can get, like, double the amount of calories as you need. You can always get what you need.
Yeah.
What you're looking for.
You gotta look at things differently. You can mono meal now. You can eat a bowl of grapefruit for dinner, and that can be your dinner, or a whole pineapple. Yeah, you gotta, like, break free of those like old thoughts, those ingrained thoughts where you gotta like get the food out of the oven and eat it hot and
like, I only like apples and bananas, and I don't eat anything green.
But it's a switch. Your taste buds have to switch, and that's what the juice fast does, because we had the cravings, we had the junk food, we were vegans, but we were cooked vegans.
Yeah,
and
so we still weren't healthy. I was still having health issues. Like, I went vegan because I thought it was going to help my health issues, but it didn't. All I did was eat the same shitty food, but vegan instead. And so that's, let's be honest, like, a regular cooked food vegan is just about the same amount of unhealthy as a regular
carnivore,
like, meat eater.
Yeah, that was maybe the big realization.
A little less, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
But they still have the same reactions happening in their bodies.
Yes, and that's a big sign, and I think it's just the day and age too. I mean, like, how long has
the research is out
there? The research is out there now. Yeah, it just took people being cooked vegan this long for them to
figure it out.
Yeah, and it's not a bad thing. It's just that's all. That's what it is.
I mean, it helps the animals. Like, being cooked vegan helps the animals,
of course,
100%. But that's about all it helps. It doesn't really help.
We gotta go further. Much. Yeah, we gotta go further. You gotta help yourself by not cooking the food or eating the animal product.
Yeah, help everything.
Win-win for everything. Vegetables. Yeah, by eating vegetables and fruit.
Lots of fruit.
I think we're good. Almost.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to rush it. I'm just like, we're 18 minutes in.
Did good. Okay. Well, I think we covered everything that we wanted to cover. So we will come at you later with another video later.
Yeah, bye.